Nakamura. My name is Sage Blake, and good morning. That's pretty much all I have to say at this point. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist immature, and specifically because of work-relative reasons, I'm going to be doing some morning streams on occasions, specifically because my time slots that I'd normally have in the afternoon are going to be completely soaked up by, well, making money. So as a result, I essentially need to figure out some type of creative solution to make do, and the creative solution I have, at least for right now... I can grind those up. I wonder if it will actually get me, like, a meal. You know, like, animal feed, I mean. Good to know I'm still floating. I haven't asked about the the gravity generator yet. That's a problem on my part, but I'll make do with it. Because, like, I've been fairly busy, all things considered. I have a few different things that I'm working on. Like, not just behind the scenes, but also for life, period. Again, medical issues, so I gotta take care of that. On top of that, there's a particular project I'm working on, well, a few projects actually, which I'm slowly making progress on, but it's gonna be a bit before I have enough progress I can appreciably show it off. Let's see, where is that feed? There it is. Drop that too. And there we go. But yeah, at least for right now, and probably for a good chunk of the foreseeable future. By that I mean specifically, like, up to maybe even past September. I'm going to have to occasionally do morning streams like this, specifically because of work-related stuffs. It's unavoidable. I don't exactly like it, but I gotta make do. Corvex Blob. You know, it'd be nice, game, if I could actually pick up this freaking corn. Like, in any appreciable stack number. But no. No, it's fine. I'll just eat it. Does Chief goes full vegetarian? I could, but I could do it. Right. Do some watering. Then from there, it's doing what I wanted. This is what I've set up since last time. Rather, by last time I mean Monday. Because, again, these light streams are going to be... Well, while they are technically a temporary matter, they are going to be a semi-permanent fixture for the foreseeable future, so yeah. Gotta make the best of it. That means... Actually, I don't have a space for seeds. Well, technically I don't need these seeds. Also don't need white flower seeds either. But the white flower I could at least just plant and leave it at that. Voila. Comparatively, something like coffee seeds, yeah, I can't exactly do anything with that for right now. Fairly useful though, and I will need to get more coffee together in the future. Because insanity is going to be a very, very important resource. But yeah, like, for For those who didn't drop by Monday, essentially what happened was I decided to explore the gravity planet again, got my ass whipped again for the umpteenth time. Got a gravity generator. It's not exactly doing anything, mostly because I don't know how to wire the damn thing. And it's gonna take me forever and a day to figure out how to wire it in the first place too, because, let's face it, I'm absolutely terrible when it comes to wiring things. And the next thing I wanted to do was visit the Atropos planet. Because Quietusaur. And Meat Hell. Everyone loves Meat Hell, right? Ugh, Meat Hell. It's like meat spit. Nope, let's not. I've been getting incredibly randy lately, and holy crap, that's been bleeding into my commentary. I should probably not. This is 12 types of gross. I don't like being on this planet, but Quietusaur. That milled. What milled my power that quickly? Extreme poison. Not exactly have anything to counteract that, do I? Oh boy. Let's beam up for a moment. Okay, extreme poison. I don't think I have anything to deal with tier 2 poison right now. That's a bit of an issue. If I want to put up with it, then I'm going to need to get, like, antidotes and whatnot. I didn't expect that planet to drain my power that quickly either. And my hunger, how did that get so... Madness effects. Just madness effects. Right, how terrible will it be to create antidotes? Answer empty bottles, venom samples. I don't even know how many venom samples I've got. I've got one right here. Yoink. And it wouldn't take me too long to make a bottle. Yeah, it's just more efficacious for me to make 3 of them. I also don't have the inventory space for it, so... Alright, I got Protosite recently, too. Gonna need to drop that in a chest. If I can actually have the space to drop it in a chest. Huh. Where do I even normally drop it anyway? Well, I guess I can drop them here. Then comes the matter of floating. Creating the antidote. There's only one antidote, so I can't stay on that planet for terribly long. But it's better than nothing. And back down. Yeah, again, this is kind of a one-off since, well, one of several one-offs, since work is being a jerk. And honestly, I don't know what type of progress I might or might not make on these Lite episodes, just as a preface. What even is draining my power? You? Like, seriously. Oh crap, I actually can't use my mace without... Oh, this is just lovely. So that means I gotta resort to some trickier methods than usual. Yeah, I guess it was that thing. That's actually a very trippy enemy. Huh. Noted, there are enemies that just completely drain your power. Lovely. That just means I'm gonna need to be especially careful. Oh wow, those things actually drain my hunger too. Either that, or just the insanity effects of this planet are absolutely disgusting. I'd hazard the insanity. Holy. Yeah, maybe I should be investing in some insanity shield. Just as a thought, me. Cause that ain't normal. That ain't a normal drop. Only thing is... Actually, I could make like a anarchist buddy, couldn't I? Right. It's just a matter of actually digging out that recipe somewhere. Because if I remember correctly, the anarchist buddy does have like a madness shield. No, it does not. What am I doing? Although, ghost immunity is useful for the high density planet. But I don't have enough material. That means I'm gonna have to find some other way of buttressing madness. Preferably with like a familiar I can just carry around with me. Alternatively, I think there was a particular tool I could carry to buttress madness effects. Might be wrong on that one, actually. Power supply. Because the problem is, I have a couple EPs right now, but they have pretty good augments on them that I don't want to lose. I could make an augment extractor, but the issue with that in particular is I don't know if the augment extractor will actually like break the equipment that you put into it. Again, I'm playing Starbound completely blind, so I have no idea what does what does why, and more importantly, why does what. I'm essentially just cobbling things together and hoping for the best. It's worked so far. Maybe I should, like, set some things to break down for genes. Because genes are fairly useful for planting and whatnot. And Norfair music is Norfair music. Just take a whole bunch of meat with me, might as well. He says as he completely fills his inventory. I'll come back for that meat. Minor inconveniences. Oh well. Let's see here. Break you. I still need to figure out how to reliably get Venus flowers, because those are going to be fairly useful for a few different plants that I want to grow in the future. I'll probably do some research here and there. Figure that out. And I feel like there's like one more type of seed I need to break. Probably a mutavisc. The voids don't really give me anything useful if I remember correctly. So that'll have to do. Probably gonna have to mix some liquids at some. Right, shadow gas. That was why I was at that planet. Because I was wondering for a little bit why I wanted to visit an Atropos planet specifically. But it wasn't because it was an Atropos planet, it was because it was a dark planet. And, for a bunch of things I need shadow gas. Problem is, I don't know how to work an atmospheric condenser either. So I'm literally on gamble. Just chewing coffee beans? No, I cannot. Poop. It'd be really nice if, inventory stacking worked a little better. Because, seriously, how many stacks of meat is that? And it's just soaking up my inventory. The worst part is, I can't exactly do anything about it either. Just plant that coffee. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It's just soaking up space, and I can't exactly do anything about it. No, I'll just let that meat rot on the ground. I threw it on the ground. He threw his meat on the ground. It's getting tenderized underfoot. What am I doing? I've barely even started this recording session. It's just broken into research. It's just broken into bedlam. My gods. Okay. For for that specific planet, I need some type of insanity protection. I don't exactly have insanity protection. I could find some. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah. I mean, there is a type of armor I can make. But the thing is, I have the last suit I'll ever... I have the last suit I'll ever wear. I don't want to get rid of it, because I've worked so hard for this Densinium stuff, and it's so awesome, and I really don't want to get rid of it. But at the same right, I have accepted that I've just made tons and tons of armor. Might as well. Considering, I'm having trouble making EPs and finding EPs, period. So let's see, what do I need for that stupid blowfish armor? Actually, I don't even remember what it's called. Gonna have to, pull up the research thing in order to check that. Good sir. It's a meat bunny. There it is, the Chordata set. That's what I'm gonna need to make. And I can't make it here, so it's gotta be somewhere else. Crap. I'm gonna need to check one of my other planets. Base 2 maybe? Because I vaguely think I saw some type of recipe on, one crafting station. I know for certain I can make the Chordata armor, because, I researched it and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I saw it a few times. Problem is figuring out where I saw it. Now, it wouldn't be on any of those. Probably wouldn't be on any of these either. Problem is remembering exactly where I saw that recipe. I'd like to invest in some more psionics stuff too at some point, but it's gonna be a bit. Why am I checking with that? That's a no. So then... where exactly did I see the recipe? The burning question. I swear I've been repeatedly running into these types of things so often, where it's just like, hey, where's the thing I want to craft? You'd think I'd be able to remember it by now, but lo and behold. No, it wasn't here, because this is just arms and whatnot. Was it with the chemistry stuff? This is probably a dumb. Yeah, that was a dumb. Wouldn't be in here. Alright, I gotta upgrade this thing at some point, I guess. Maybe in a little bit. For right now, figuring out where I can make the Cordata armor. A little bit more research. Phew. Like, it has to be on the first planet then, because the forge is right there. I'm pretty sure I don't need like a super special crafting bench to make it. Those aren't it. Like, seriously, why can't I see it anywhere? Just gonna have to scroll through these, aren't I? Champion's Tights. Chitin Helm. Corsair. Yeah, it's just not here. Maybe that's just the wrong crafting table then. Why would it be in that one? Just a thought, me. Yeah, this just makes chips, so it's not terribly useful. Oh wait, now I think I remember. It was in here for whatever reason. I can make, like, the Cordata armor. Wasn't it? Yeah. Hardened carapace, algae, Neptunium rods. Well, the Neptunium rods and algae are fairly easy. Hardened carapace, on the other hand, not looking forward to that. It's gonna be a little annoying. Because I don't think I have a reliable source of that. I mean, like, I have pangolins, but I'm pretty sure they don't give me that specific material. I could be misremembering, though. To which, if I am, oh gods, please tell me I'm misremembering. But again, the problem is going to be just idling for long enough to get all that material together. Pop Tops will give me sharpened fangs, I believe. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like, wait it out. Oh, bothersome. Yeah, these guys give me monster plate. So that means I don't have a monster that gives me a freaking carapace. Which means maybe I should look into that. Cause, like, if I'm gonna be farming and whatnot for any extensive amount of time, having a good selection of animals might be a good idea. To which, I'm gonna need a lot more feed than what I've got. Maybe some type of auto processor too. I don't exactly know the first thing about how to make all those. But first, let's take a look at the eggs, see what, well, at least the eggs that I know I can buy from a Terra Mart. Just so I can figure out what type of animals I could potentially raise, and what animals might be ideal for me to raise. Because, brutally honest, it's fairly easy for me to get feed nowadays. I have a whole bunch of meat vines, I have a whole bunch of corn. I'm good. I can afford to be messing around a little more. Whoop! Now, Terra Mart's down there. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright. Robot Hen. Mushi. Fluffalo. Poison Fluffalo. Source of venom sample. Oh, wow, that's actually really useful. I'm gonna need to raise more animals more often. Huh. Problem is, while having all those extracts would be nice, I don't exactly need them. Double A. Yes! A hen lays double A. Well, it is a robotic hen, but even still, that's just hilarious. Urcabud egg. The hell? Do I even want to know what that is? Kinda, actually. Do not consume. Side effects include obsessive behavior and bad body odor. Noted. So it's probably just like a type of animal feed. Fruiting body of a subterranean slime mold. I feel like I should invest in that at some point. But I'm gonna need the pixels is the thing. Pure colony. Okay, let's see what I can sell for right now. Focus on one little thing at a time. Copper is going to be an infinitely renewable resource. Since I have copper beaks, I'm good. Should probably keep that tungsten ore. Just in its raw form. It's fairly useful. Keep those hearts. That morphite is definitely useful. I don't think I have all too much else to sell is the thing. Don't really want to get rid of some of the... Yeah, but technically I don't need the Zarkesian sniper. Mech do. Never mind. I'll wait on that. More importantly, I still need to get together the hardened carapace, which means I'm gonna have to be hunting specific types of monsters and... Well, I don't exactly remember what monsters drop what parts. Alternatively, I could just ford it and hope for the best. I mean, I have meat up the wazoo, so I could technically just siege the planet. Let's see how far that gets me. I'm stupid, if anything. And... just start going Mr. Driller on this. Oh, jeez. It is just impossible to harm these things. Hell, being around them for any length of time is just draining my everything. Christ. And on top of all that, I can't see. The hell? Oh, what the hell is that down there? Stupid floaty things are just absolute pain. Maybe I should be investing in some better weaponry at some point. Because as is, I've kind of just been focusing defensive equipment. Specifically because I like to play survivalist. Maybe actually having some offensive gear for once will be a good thing. Rather, offensive gear that isn't my mace and that doesn't require energy. Because let's face it, the mace is absolutely broken, but outside that, I don't have all too much. I mean, I have this hammer, and it's fairly effective, but I can't exactly subsist on a hammer. Oh my pork. Have I mentioned how much I hate Urke's planets? I mean, I kind of deserve it. But at the same right, holy hell. It is just an absolute nightmare to get anywhere. You know what? This is just not worth and not fun. Which leads me back into my original issue. I need madness protection. In order to get madness protection, I need Cordata armor. I need hardened carapace. I don't know where to get hardened carapace. Or at least get it reliably. So in that case, what's the worst thing I can do? Explore another planet? No, but I kind of want to explore this one as the thing. If I can't exactly do it, I might as well not bother. And it's clear I can't reasonably do this. Quite yet. Frozen Moon. Yet no? Frozen Moons are just as bad, if not worse. That medical station is still around. What was this planet? Red Desert. And the moon. Very tempted. Extreme level. That's a mine, which will have some immediately awesome materials. I don't care that it's extreme, I could easily survive this. I spent quite a bit of time with my mech, getting it a little bit better than it was. I think I should be fine. Actually, come to think of it, what type of mech items can I invest in right now? Might be a good idea to take a look at, like, what types of parts I could upgrade it with. Okay, that's not helpful. That means I'm probably gonna have to visit the dedicated crafting thing for it, and let's not for right now. Let's actually do something somewhat entertaining, and by somewhat entertaining, I mean absolutely dying in all of 5 seconds. Because that's standard. That's just standard for me. Just make sure to keep an eye out for moments like that. Absolutely wrecked. Oh, crap. Where did it go? Oh, that's where it went. Jeez, freaking thing. I'm gonna deal with you. That's a good angle. Just chromed them with full missiles. Come on. 2, 1. There we go. There's a second one of those little buggers around here. Can't exactly get a good angle. So you're just gonna have to roam around. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. 2 straight shots in the dome. Thanks. Oh, you. That takes care of that. Thinking about it, maybe I should do something there. Yep. Where is... I know I still have it on me. There we go. I invested in this thing for a reason, and while it does tear yours out, it does a fairly good job at repairing. damage. Just gotta vent a few bars into it. And with the last armor I ever wear, I can get quite a bit of charge out of this thing. There we go. And in 3 bars, that's half my health back. Just saying, really great investment. Woof. Freaking little rock things. Just focus on minor movements, me. You play bullet hells. You should know tiny movements are better than larger ones. It would also help if I could actually aim worth a damn. Just a thought. Oh my gods, aim worth a damn, me. Worth a damn starts to attack, but the target Pokemon was in the air. Or rather, the target Pokemon was in the space. Yeah. Its attack missed. Now I gotta do some more repair again. I have no one to blame but myself, really. I'd have it no other way. This just means that I need to upgrade the mech's durability as well. Which means I still gotta invest in more armor and whatnot. I knew for certain that my armor was going to need an upgrade on this thing. I just didn't expect to find, like, so many extreme high. Let's vent one more bar of energy into this. There we go. And off we go on another gallivanting adventure. Just keep scanning your surroundings. And eventually you'll find absolute death. Whew. Whoa, that 200 health, that actually is a lot of damage. Like, that's a disgusting amount of damage. Okay, lure this thing into open space. Because it's only real threat if you're moving. Chunked. That could have gone better. Yep. Can't believe I actually have to play this like a high-level area in an RPG. After every battle, heal the party. But hey, it's progress. Every little bit of progress helps. Vent 2 bars worth of energy into that. What does that look like? 2/3 of my health. That's workable. And the phone's going off. Crap. I'm pretty sure someone else can answer it. I probably should be answering it, considering it might be like a job interview or something, but even still, this early in the day, it's probably just gonna be like spam. Not to mention, other families like right nearby too, so probably won't be too much of a big deal if I don't answer it, right? Yeah. Shut the missiles. Good to go. And look, it's a useless. Actually, technically, diamonds are somewhat useful, just... they're diamonds. That, on the other hand, is absolutely useless. I have like 250 bars of the stuff, and pretty much no recipes to use them on. Okay, this is immediately going to be worth it. If I'm finding Solarium just lying around in here, this is immediately worth it. Glow fibers are relatively easy to come by, and there aren't really too many recipes that I'm interested in that use them. Don't need one lone bar of that. Don't need one lone gold blick. Now for the part of this that's gonna suck. Actually dealing with the enemies. To which... a tactic I can do is shield up. And they cannot do anything. Provided I'm actually paying attention. Oh. Come on. Eventually, one of them will perish. Okay, maybe not. Retreat. Temporary retreat. We're good. This is what I get. Just saying. Basically, I fight dragons, and nothing else. Right, let's actually chew on something. Then head back down. And just keep mace balling these guys until one of them perishes. There we go. Now things got easier. Because you... just will not stand a chance, provided I am spamming my mace ball. Your shield is too weenie to handle this. Just too weenie. So in the meantime, someone's shooting at me. You could try all you want, but nothing can beat the power of the Circassian shield. Nice try, though. It's a bomb. Phaedria Shar sends her regards. And in here we have absolutely meh. Pixels, good. And that's it. Really, that's it? I was expecting something classier. Very disappointed. Very disappointed in that. At least, no. What did I expect? Just break these things. Fuck yo, booze. Like seriously, fuck yo booze. It literally does nothing. It's actually quite useless. Well, rope. Pixels. Let's see. There are 3 chests here. Gobble. And I'm just gonna... Actually, no. Just take it. Take it. Take it and jam. No one's gonna be around here, so that means I get carte blanche. Time to start drilling. Time to see what this mystery mineral is. Answer, by the look of it, Circasium. I have literal buttloads of stuff. It is useful, but even still, not terribly so. Even then, gonna mine it out. Because every little bit of ore helps. Not to mention, the bits of meteorite are also fairly useful. If I get enough of them together, then I can break them for iron. Which itself is a fairly useful material. Can make cores and whatnot out of it. Hell, if I remember correctly, liquid iron is fairly decent for a few different recipes too. And for replication of certain fluids. Very patchwork job here, but forgive me for that. Because, like, at least from how I'm playing this game for right now, and for probably the rest of the summer, I have a good, like, 3 feet distance from where I am in relation to the screen. I could increase the zoom on this game, but then it's just going to wreck the footage a little bit, because... Actually, just not so much the footage, but my playstyle, because I prefer to be able to see things ahead of me so I can properly plan for them. I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker, not a drinker. That's a light log. And some megamods I need. Question is, what to drop? Well, technically I could drop biosamples, because they're fairly easy to come by. All I need to do is visit, like, another planet, and I know a few of them at least. The EP chip, though... Actually, come to think of it, the Lite chip... I feel like it's kinda useful for dark planets and whatnot, but even then... I could just use the Hellfire armor that I've got. Don't really need this. So that should allow me to take that. Then... what do we have up here? Other than a bed that I can sleep in, because why not? All your beds are belong to Corporate. I mean, it's not exactly useful, because, like, I could just dive into any old planet to find core fragments, really. It's not even gonna be that difficult to do, so let's pass on those. That, on the other hand, not passing up on. Those are mech parts. And I kind of want to keep some of them. Empty bottles can die. Even though I literally just crafted them. Probably gonna be kicking myself over that. Coal can die. Doesn't seem to be any other items I'm missing, so that's good. Just making sure. Oop. That's a mech crafting station, me. The mech armor. What even is the best armor I could make for right now? That, I guess. Considering what I'm currently using... Oh wow, actually that's some pretty good armor too. Exodus. Problem is, that's a lot of Solaria. Like, holy crap. I'd have to do, like, so many dedicated mining runs for that. Might not even be worth it. Alright, let's see what's down here. Answer, my help! I'm stuck! Ugh. Is it just going to be a thing with Tiljeep that she just ends up getting buried by various things? Like, seriously, how many times have I just fallen victim to gravel this entire playthrough? Well, gravel and gravel-likes, I should be saying. It's kind of amazing. Whoop. Shields up. And that will take care of you. Loot a couple things from here. More Solarium stars. Copper ore I can abandonate. Because I've got copper beaks. So that means next up, seeing what's behind door number 2. I don't recognize this ore from this distance. So I'm just gonna have to mine this out, take something out of my inventory, and see what it is. If that's Vincinium, then oh my pork. I highly doubt it, but hey. If it is Vincinium, oh my pork, that's a lot. That's going to be a full, straight up 30 bars of Vincinium. That is nothing to sneeze at. If anything, people would get sick for that. I don't really need Mubisk Silk. Ephigium. Debatably better, because I've been trying to find this stuff for the longest too. This is disgusting. I'm actually going to be getting like 50 bars of Ephigium now. I'm so glad I decided to raid this mine. There we go. Yep. Yeah, exactly. If I have a like 121 right there, then that means I'm getting like 60 bars in it, and that's disgusting, actually. That's disgusting. That's a lot of things I can craft. And I cannot see whatsoever in this environment. Like it matters, because all I need to do is hold D and mash my mace. And he dies. The advancing wall of terror. Like seriously, strikers are amazing weapons. Please invest in them. More Solarium. Oh yes. This mine was 12 types of worth it. Wasn't I just complaining about how a piece of mech armor was going to cost like ridiculous amounts of Solarium? And the game just fed it to me. Spoon fed it to me. Thank you so much, game. And I feel like I earned this reward. There we go. Now all that's left is a little bit down here. Time to see what this is. Answer. Aegis Salt. Pretty sure this is Aegis Salt. Still a pretty good mineral. Like, I'm definitely not gonna scoff at Aegis Salt. This is actually a pretty good mineral. I think several recipes still require it that aren't in, like, base Starbound 2. I mean, like, specifically Frackin recipes. That's a good thing. The not so good thing is gonna be figuring out what to drop exactly. Actually, no, technically I don't need to drop anything. I can just do a bit of finagling. The infamous exploit. Inventory +1. So what if the game gives you like 40 inventory slots per thinger? It's still not enough. So for the moments that you need one extra inventory slot, take one item out, float around, collect all the shit you want. Just let it get stuck in. Then, when you're finally satisfied, beam out. This is a pretty patchwork mine job, but even then. Like, the only things I'm missing at that point are little bits of background wall that are just meteorite rock. And meteorite rock, well, yeah, I can turn it into iron and whatnot. It's not terribly important for me to collect in high amounts in comparison to all the other minerals about. So yeah, definitely worth going to that mine. Because now I've got a ridiculous amount of Phygium that I can just mess around with. Drop that. Actually, this is actually my first time making a Phygium bars. Cool. New mineral! Wonder what types of things I can make with this. I think certain types of technology do require Phygium, so it's really great that I found this. Then next... Aegis Salt. Solarium. So many good minerals. Like, seriously. Mines are amazing. I'm so glad mines exist. And... Mechesium. Actually, I shouldn't even be saying Mechesium, considering Zerkesium stuff has survived for so long in my inventory and still been so useful. This shield, for instance. Like, seriously, I need to upgrade my shield into something better, but... The Zerkesium shield's health regen is just disgusting. So I haven't exactly had the need to. I'm going to need to drop something somewhere, though. Specifically, you... and... you... Then I can go over here, collect some of my minera, then drop that. Ooh, so many recipes. Wait. There we go. Drop the Aegis Salt. Once I can find it. Because I cannot see. Drop the tungsten while I'm at it. Ah, there it is. Then next, drop those. Whenever you're ready, game. Because, like, you gotta make a quick deposit of those as well. Now time, is it now time to see what exactly a Pidgeon can do for me? Yeah, let's go to base 1, see what armors and weapons and whatnot I can invest in. Because if I can make a good spear, I'm definitely doing that. Kind of partial to spears. Hey, it's Tear of Grace's theme for the longest time. I'm kidding. It's actually a symphony. Let's see. What types of spears can I make? Why are there 2 different types of bone spears? That is a little funky. There are 2 different types of bone spear. Technically very different from one another. I can't be misreading that, right? Like, either I need a new prescription glasses, or that has the exact same text as Bone Spear, when they are definitely not. Or Spear. Densinium Spear looks really nice, but requires Densinium bars. Don't think I want to spend on that. Flesh Weave. It needs Quietus, so it's not exactly a good idea. The Irradium Spear requires Liquid Irradium, also not exactly the best idea. Isogen Spear. Something to think about. It's a hunting weapon? Oh, fuck, yes, I want that at some point. Dense Alloy, I can kind of make too, so... The problem is the Isogen on that respect, because Isogen's still fairly rare. Penumbral, Master Spear... Master Spear, and it uses Trianglium and Advanced Alloy. Are you kidding me? Sure, it's a master at being meh. Phantom Spear. That looks really nice. And it uses Ephigium too. And it's a tier 5. Thinking about it. 2 refined Veolium. Sure, be right back. Because the sooner I could get some good weapons that don't require too much stamina, that would be really, really good for just general survivability. So to that end... Where is my Veolium? There is my Veolium. I don't even need too much of it, too. That's the scary part. But then again, these are fairly late-game ores. Just so happens that, well, basically I fight dragons, so I do things a lot out of order. Alright. Materials available. Apparently I can make Phantom Canippies. But more importantly... Spear. And as appropriate, the music gets sad as I face them probably gonna have to drop something. Oh no, wait, it's epic. Never mind. Still gonna need to drop something though, and I don't exactly know what. Because I've got quite a bit of good shit, is the thing. Oh, but wait, technically I could drop the Lite. Because I'm not exactly actively using that, or hell, I'm probably not going to be even passively using that. I also need to drop my armor at some point into chest. Maybe I should, like, set up an entire chest full of old armors to mourn. There we go. Good flurry spear. Now the question is, where to set it? Answer... Let's see here. 27.4 versus 14. Yeah, probably in place of the katana. As much as I like the katana, right now, the spear is better. That flurry also looks really cool. Seems like it would really tear up anything it tries to touch. Let's see. Outside that... what else can I use this Ephigium for? Time to do some looking around. Probably nothing in any of these is the thing. Focusing array... I forgot that was an item. Someone had a little too much time thinking up various items to use, just saying. Regulates the effects of gravity. Wait, I thought I already had one of these. Did I not? Or are they just different from one another? Requires power switch. Maybe I should have been investing in a gravity normalizer. No, wait, I have a gravity normalizer. What am I saying? Because this thing's a gravity normalizer, isn't it? No, it's a ship gravity generator. They're different. Oh, and now it works. I guess I just needed to toggle it off and toggle it back on again. Jeez. Let's hope that fixes it. In the meantime... what else can I craft? Tech console, sonic loader... central research mainframe. That doesn't really do anything, so no point. Then in that case... yeah. Actually, anything in chemistry that would be somewhat useful for me to know about. State phase gel. I know, like, at some point I'm going to need to... Protocyte fuel canister. Noted. At some point I'm going to need to invest in certain material. Alien compound is something I also need to make, but I need Elder Stone for that. I don't know how to get Elder Stone, and that's an issue and a half. It'd be nice if I could make Lizombrian seeds, though. But again, I don't exactly have anything that requires Lizombrian seeds. Right, dark matter. That's why I need the shadow gas. Problem is, the shadow gas ain't exactly easy to get. If anything, I was kind of lucky in getting the little bit that I did get. And it's not like I could craft it. Which cycles me back to the issue of madness. To which, my solution should probably be find things to kill in order to get the hardened carapaces. Gas giant. Oh wait, I've been to those planets. What's over here? Hostile ship. I've already raided that mine. I guess the worst thing I could do is visit the Red Desert. See if I can find the appropriate enemies there to kill. It'll also give me an excuse to thoroughly test out this spear. In the meantime... let's mill some meat before it goes bad. There we go. Time to see what this planet has in store for me. Answer, lots of death. Because let's face it, I just die a lot. Well, when the game will finally load. There we go. Everywhere I go is dark. I was making a terrible joke by saying in the dark as my screen name, and lo and behold, it just appears like every single planet I try to visit is just going to be nighttime. That's fine. Alright, let's actually make a gradual tunnel! Oh! Oh my. That kind of just snuck up on me. Where is that little so-and-so? Come here, you. Whew, that's strong. Come over here. Spear Rain! Okay, Spear Rain was not effective whatsoever. Spear Rain. That thing just blow up on me? What the hell? Did that thing just blow up on me? What the hell? In a matter of seconds, everything went to chaos and back. And I can't exactly reach you. Holy hell. Yeah. So what exactly is this? Answer that particular substance wasn't plasmic fluid. It's giving me some type of negative element. Wasn't mercury. Okay, I'm confused. Was it actually plasmic fluid and I just wasn't paying attention? It might have been. Oh well. Actually. Quicksand. That's new. That's definitely new. I can't even harvest it. Can I? Is it even showing up as a material anywhere? Answer no. What the hell? I am confusion. There's just random quicksand in places that you can harvest, but it doesn't yield material. Physically what? Like, that actually boggles me. What? I mean, okay. I mean, I'll have to deal with it, but that just feels so left field that you could harvest that, but it just gives you nothing. Speaking of nothing, I should probably look into finding some more coal. Of course, the moment I had a couple coal, I discarded it because other minerals that were much more useful than coal. Ah. Okay. Time for you to get shanked. This spear is amazing. Holy 3-shot. Oh, and I'm getting hardened carapaces from this. Excellent! I've been wanting these. Now I can actually make progress with making the Cordata armor. Ah! Am I shooting, Noodle? Like, that was actually a nice shot. Let's see. Where art thou? I have a spear. You have a face. You'll find that the two mesh comfortably with one another. It also helps that I have the last armor I'll ever wear. So, while these things can throw all the attacks in the world at me, I can literally shrug it off like the Men in Black do for any type of extraterrestrial event. Wow, you are an aggro little son of a gun, aren't you? Good night. Give me a torch. How about that? How generous. that. Just keep mining things. Magnesite is fairly meh. Quicksand doesn't really do all that much. I nearly hit that poor tame creature. Yeah, it's still weird. I can mine it, but just give me a material. I feel like it should at least give sand. Rah! This entire planet has just been, hey, let's make an innocuous comment. Start screaming uncontrollably because suddenly ambushed. That's just been the synopsis of this entire planet. Ugh. Poke. Poke. Just blew up. As a rule, Rima Blammings will blow up. What's that meat? So much meat thanks to the speed. Oh, wait. I can make a terrible joke. These guys are really showing spear it. Considering, you know, that they're, like, giving me materials and whatnot whenever I kill them. Yes, let's just stop while I'm ahead. You missed. Okay, you hit that time, but it was mostly because I walked into you. These guys just go all types of frenzy mode. Like, holy crap. Oh, there's like a linset there. You know what? Sure. Let's just pull out my net. Once I can figure out where my net is, there it is. And what exactly are you? Answer. Wait, I'd rather not abandon that. Oh wait, it's a material doi. Bees are weird. I forgot about that. It's hip to fuck bees. Not really. Sharpen claw. What do we even try? Actually, doi, me, make some torches. Just a thought. Enjoy yourself some tacos. Once I find the recipe for tacos. There we go. It's her Sandcrawler Queen. That's a creepy name. Well, then again, this is a desert planet, so what'd you expect? Something is wanting my booty. That's you. Well, this blows up. There we go. Don't exactly remember how many hardened carapaces I need. I want to say it was like 16 or so for the entire Gordata set. Maybe I should just go on a wanton killing spree. Don't exactly like how there are random things going clickety-clack everywhere. It just gets me all types of noia. There we go. And another piece of meat. I'm just getting all types of the meat. Beat the heat, eat some meat. Cut off every single living being's feet. Jeez, it's like Halloween gone wrong. Okay, me, actually start being careful. Okay, it's windy down there. Have a look at it. Really? That hit? Nice shooting, Tex. Okay. Good. What did it even drop? Leather. Oh, well, I do need that. I don't need this little bit of Zircesium. It's just one tiny little nuggy. It's not exactly useful. Just shank it to death. Eventually I'll hit it. Alright. Spear Rain! Seriously, this is just the spear that wrecks shit in front of me. I love it. So glad I decided to pick this up. Let's see, how many hardened carapaces do I have? 3. Wow. That's not much of anything. Yeah, but then again, it is just essentially a drop chance on certain enemies. They'd need to have a shell in the first place. There's some type of enemy around here. Up there. I think. Maybe. Yep, right there. Just aggro it so it gets down. I think it was these things that gave me the carapaces. Not 100% sure on that at all. Scorching Core. Yep, totally bagging that. If you die. Freaking teleporting bullshit. What did you even drop? Living root. Meh. And it's sun, so that means I'm gonna be losing HP even sooner than usual. Oh, come on. You couldn't have stayed in that little pit. That was like the perfect angle to snipe you with my spear. Fine. Let's actually head up to the surface, because I'm starting to lose health a little too quickly. Whew. I could use this opportunity to mill up some more food, too. You know, like for the little ones. Eat that piece of meat. I can also take the opportunity to store a bunch of things. Most specifically, that for certain. Let's see here. Scorching Core can go away. Those. The leather I'll keep, specifically because, like, madness books and whatnot. I think the gravity generator is working. That's good. Means hopefully I won't have to deal with just randomly floating around like I'm some type of neutrino. requires some ridiculous materials. Athenium alloy. Or, sorry, Etherium alloy. Noted. There are some fairly expensive materials. Come on, me. Get up there. Good. Actually, check up on the meat milling. But that is definitely gone. So in that case, drop a few more steaks. Sort. There we go. This spear is awesome. Time to start exploring the surface of this planet. Actually, it was probably ideal for me to explore it at night when I don't have to deal with the oppressive heat. No, but then again, I do have a heat shield app specifically for moments like this. Why am I nerf? There we go. That should hopefully help protect me. I think it is. Good. Is this a pyramid? I think I actually found a pyramid. What? This is just randomly out in the open. What is this, Terraria? Randomly finding pyramids out in the open. Totally rating this. Embossed tombstone. I'm gonna have a field day and a half figuring what exactly is in that. Delicious swag. Okay, that one's my fault. That one's my fault. For whatever reason, I didn't see those spikes. That's dumb. Wonder if there's even going to be anything interesting on the surface of this planet. Usually there aren't for deserts. So, he says as he almost gets his health milled, and he finds what's definitely a structure. Will they let me in? I'm wearing leather! Okay, I'm gonna need some HP. It'd also be a good idea to mill some of these enemies. Ugh. Freaking fire. It just randomly pops. Disgusting. Now, how am I gonna get in there? Well, answer, I could just break down the wall. Logic. Whole bunch of torches and pixels. I said take all game. Why didn't you take it? I've already read that book. Throwing kunai. Bit more swag. There we go. And what do we have here? amount of Durasteel. And desert trousers. I kinda want to take these. Just for humor. Take everything that isn't nailed down, including their pants! No, but the thing is, I don't exactly have the space. I mean, I could drop the band-aids, because compared to other things, band-aids aren't necessarily the best. But even then, it's quick help. I forgot to drop my armor. What else is around here? Just a chair? It's a firestorm outside. It's just raining fire. Hallelujah. Surface chest. With more desert trousers. Sure, since the game is just so insistent on me having leather pants, I might as well take them. Because, you know, me and the Pharaoh will have our revenge. Him and me will take his leather pants. I'm not gonna break into song. I refuse to break into song because it's going to upset people. I'm a decent singer, but even then. Knowing how like Twitch and YouTube end up being, they're probably just going to immediately flag me because of the parody. Ah, jeez, electric storm. Time to take cover somewhere. Alternatively, I could just continue exploring the surface of the planet. And taking all the damage in the world, because, yes. Alright, while I'm at it, where are those kunai that I just picked up? Answer, right here. Kunai, kunai, kunai. Just kunai this thing to death. Just start throwing knives everywhere. Because that's totally safe for work. Whee! I have done literally nothing productive all day. Okay, enough messing around me. You actually might want to switch to a weapon that doesn't suck. Holy. Just completely vented my energy. Okay. Take a couple moments, me. Take a couple moments to actually wait. Recover a little bit of health. Poop. Oh, really? You're not gonna come to me? Fine. I'm just gonna shank you. Wow. Oh, shoot. Excuse me, good sir. I would like to commandeer your house. Thank you for being a good neighbor. I could offer you steak. I doubt you'd want it. So, as compensation for allowing me to stay here, I'm going to check your stuff, and you have absolutely nothing that I want. Javelins and kunai. That is paltry and pitiful and not worth it. Dune stalk seeds. Oh yes! That's another plant I've been wanting to take a look at some point. See what genes I can get from that. So I'm definitely gonna have to grow that on another planet. Fortunately, I have the idea where. Let's see what's around here. Answer, other than death, not really much. Actually. With an outcropping like that, there's gotta be something there, right? Probably not, considering random world generation, but hey. Least I could do is look, right? It's not like looking ever harmed anyone. It's not like curiosity killed the Tiljiv. Just a thought. Answer, nothing here. That's actually kind of sad. Oh well. Zip. You know what'd be cool, game? If, along the way of my just randomly exploring the surface of the planet for gods knows what, you just decided to be like, hey, we're gonna throw you a Crimson Hive. Because the last Red Desert I went to ended up giving me a Crimson Hive, and that was disgusting and a half. But let's face it, you wouldn't be that much of a prick twice in a row, right? Oh, who am I kidding? You probably would be that much of a prick twice in a row. I didn't realize you were right there. And I'm burning myself alive. You know, like, that's a good thing I do. Where are my band-aids? There we go. Where are my band-aids, he says, then immediately steps into fire. Like a absolute moron. There is totally something in this nook. I will make the discovery. This is a mistake! Is that even worth it? Answer, not really, because, like, this is the end of the line and there's nothing here. Nothing interesting whatsoever. Unless there was, like, a chest or something and I dug it by accident. That's doable. Answer, not even a chest. It's a stand-sewn statue that I really don't care for. I think I need to rope-a-dope out of here. Ah, crap. Time for the gimmicking to start. And people say ropes are useless. Clearly, they've never been in a situation like that. Clearly, they also haven't lit themselves on fire like 15 times. They're probably smarter than I am. Oh, then again, I never exactly said I was a clever noodle, just a noodle. Get shanked. That's just living root. It's not worth it. That, I think, is meat. Right? No, it's not. It's some other type of material. Answer. No, it's not. It's just a block. You see, this is what I mean by I don't consider myself a clever noodle, just a noodle. Because, guaranteed, I will trick myself into thinking things. Why would you have an open-air house like this? Just saying. Not just one, but two. Maybe it's just a cultural thing. Lunarang. That sounds cool. I'll have to check out that recipe at some point. Electric bass guitar. Because, you know, the modified guitars weren't exactly worthwhile. Either that, or they were so popular that they just completely disappeared from existence. Terrible joke being terrible. Let's take that. Whoop. Whoop. Hello, sir. Or madam. As compensation for your generosity... What the... Oh, no. An avian guardian. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? That actually hit! Oh, this thing is dying. This thing is dying. The only way I know how to kill things... by burning alive. These guys just apparently really love, Lycene literature. Just saying. Because that's like the third copy of that book I've seen. The littlest pet door. Bulbalin seeds. Also something I'm gonna need to grow now. Thank you, game. Quite a few boons, all things considered. Don't mind me, just going to raid your, cardboard boxes. Lolly-loo-lay-lo, ho-ho-ho. Actually, I come to think of it, you can keep your javelins. I don't exactly need them. All I need to do is get close enough to something, and I can hunt it for free. Good night. I'm doing them a favor. I'm helping them save on power. Because power's expensive nowadays. This is some type of artificial structure. Certain. What type of artificial structure? I have no idea, but... I mean, like, you don't see stone brick like this and think, oh, hey, that's just natural rock formations. There has got to be something built here, right? No? Really? That's just random ruin. Not even something important, just random ruin. Lame. Just take a steak and chew it. Up here. I think that was just a red flower. Not exactly worth my breaking my kneecaps. It's fine, I don't need kneecaps. Kneecaps are for wimps. All they do is allow you to bend your legs. It's not like that's important for anything. Back in my day, we didn't even need to bend our legs. What? Old Man Soga has been hitting the sauce a little too hard in between streams, I guess. There we go. Now, how am I even gonna get up there in this sandstorm? Answer, I don't. I tunnel. Just a thought. Although, I can't exactly see anything now. What exactly do we have here? Answer, some type of bestial. In the shape of a rook. I have literally done nothing productive all day. Okay, before I start to annoy someone else. Okay. Ding dong. Ding dong. I have literally done nothing productive all day. I mean, you would have thought he would have gotten the message at some point that I'm just not interested, but as it turns out, no. He's a brick. Cactus juice. Let's see. Was there even anything else worthwhile in here? Answer no, there was not. Bit disappointing. He'll be fine till sheep. Less fine from these guys, but... Oh, come on. I will hunt you down. If it means killing you. Even if it means that my health is going to be absolutely 0 by the end of it. How did that hit me? I mean, I know how the rest of it hit me, but... Ow. These bird. These bird. You know what? That's it. I'm hunting chickens. Get over here so I can zap you with my giant ass cannon. Didn't even get vaporized. What even is its health at right now? Where did it even go? Ah! What? I think it's just going to be my curse at this point while I'm on this planet, that I'm going to just get lit ablaze by everything and under the sun and then some. You know what? I've spent enough time messing around with this. What the heck? The train is late and refuses to take its medication. What? That was just a straight up train whistle. Why did that break me? Okay, game. Okay. Okay. This creature's just straight up train whistle at me. It's fine. Can I access my mill? Thank you. Because I need to move some stakies. That should do. What even? Oh wait, I got a whole bunch of seeds that I can plant. Might as well take care of that. So that means going down to base 3. Every little bit of plant life helps, right? Let's see. Where are those seeds? Sort. Why do we even still have this? I just realized I still had this. Why? Like, it's literally useless. Alcohol is, like, among the trash of items in this game. Okay, dune stalks. Bulbone seeds. I want to try growing some of these. To do so, there we go. Then, what other seeds did I have? Carrots, flour, dune stalk seed. There we go. I feel like there was one other type of seedling. It wasn't the Nicotio void. Bulbones. Really, it was just those two. I guess it was just those two. It's so weird. I thought there was something else. Oh well. So in that case, let's throw down... I guess some bone boo. Do some watering, because it's cathartic. Then some gene generation. There we go. There's always something about taking care of plants that's just so cathartic to me. Maybe it's just the fact that it's watching things grow in real time that's just so satisfying. You know? But anyway. I have seeds to drop in here. Specifically, blizzberry seeds. Algae pods, probably. Not sure if red flower seeds condense in there. I'm pretty sure they don't. So don't bother. Miracle grass. Then... after that, I can get some pyrogenic gene. From... oh no wait, they haven't grown. So in that case, probably some genes from that, the tinsel bush. And in the meantime, I can also drop plasmic fluid, the mercury. Actually, come to think of it, I could do some, like, fluid generation while I'm waiting. Or I could pick up the, genes that are being dropped from here because it's completely full. Well, silver's useless. It'd also be a good idea, me, to actually do some inventory cleanup, just saying. Because, like, I've got a whole bunch of swag that's just, waiting to be stored in chests for the earliest convenient point in which I can pull it out again. Because I'm talentless, lazy, and, most importantly, spacey. I'm probably gonna need a few gravity generators by the look of that little glitch. Something to invest in. For right now, though, drop that. That. Holiday Spirit. Bah, humbug. Also might be a good idea to drop any ores I'm not using, so most specifically, let's not lose those. I spent a millennia and a half trying to get them. I'd rather not lose them. I should also process that Durasteel. Just a thought, me. Because unprocessed Durasteel is like unused band-aids. They're literally there waiting for the opportune time to be best applied. The only difference is unused band-aids take up much less space. Let's see. What other items can I store? That. I can also store that gene. Just a thought. There we go. Actually, come to think of it, I could also store the bees. It's not like I'm going to be using them anytime soon. Get within the field of the gravity generator. There we go. You know, it'd be nice if I had, like, some type of signal extender for the generator. You know, something to, like, bolster it so it reaches further than 30 blocks. It'd probably be less resource intensive if I did have something like that. Maybe like a repeater? I'll probably do some like analysis and whatnot on that type of thing in between tomorrow's stream and the next Starbound stream that I do. Why tomorrow? Specifically because I only have so many days that I can do this type of stuff. Let's take all those genes. Drop, drop, drop. Actually, rather, I should be saying, why tomorrow? Answer, because, likely gonna do another morning stream tomorrow of Starbound as well, specifically to make up for the fact that I can't do my normal night's stream. When did I get drunk off my ass? Diljeef, have you been hitting this sauce in between streams? The heck are you doing, gal? But anyway. Drop a whole bunch of genes. At some point, I'll realize that I have enough to craft a whole bunch of different plants and actually bother to do it. For at least right now, it's gonna soak up a little inventory space. Specifically because, let's face it, I'm going to need these genes for a whole bunch of crap in the future, and it's better to have them just lying around and not being used than not have them and have to spend hours upon hours waiting for them to generate. Because making LPs like this is more a matter of time management than anything else. Speaking of time management, I might as well also take care of some fluid replication. Because, like, specifically, I think it's liquid protosite that I can duplicate using mercury and whatnot. And I want to double check that, because having a renewable resource of liquid protosite would be hella useful as output. Mercury and bio-ooze. Yeah, that's what I need. Alternatively, I could use pus. I'm not exactly sure what pus is useful for outside that. Worst case scenario, I might just, like, vent all my pus into it. Let's see, pus can be used for liquid iridium, apparently. And also more bio-ooze. Something to think about. So let's just take out all this pus. And... actually, let's double check that, just in case. So pus as an input. Pus and bio-ooze, or just immediate liquid protocyte. Such, I think the liquid protocyte will be more useful. So let's do that instead. And drop the oil for one. There we go. Oh, right, it's not daytime. I should probably consider, like, moving a turbine in here, considering it gets really windy really often. Actually, better still, let's go and make a turbine quick. Because, like, this place is perfect for that type of stuff. So for that, phase 2. I'm trying to remember exactly what materials I need. I know it's, not titanium, tungsten, I believe, among other things. I mean, I've got a turbine right here, I could just port that over. But I do get some decent wind power here too, is the thing. It'd be more efficacious for me just to make more turbines. That's a solar tower. That's gonna take it forever and a day to make. Nuclear cores will also take me forever and a day to make. Oh! I actually get to use silver! Surprising everyone. Okay, I'm also gonna need more silicon, so... yeah, let's make 2 of these. So specifically, I'm going to need about 10 more silicon. That's relatively simple. 10 titanium, 10 silver. Back up to the base. 10 titanium, 10 silver, and 10 silicon. Simple. Because I have, like, boatloads of silicon. And, hell, sand, even. I can also... I also should be condensing in the, matter deconstructor thing that I have, like, right here. Seriously. I have so much red sand, and... Proto-shale, I guess. So I might as well junk that too. Red sand. Red sand. And while that mills, get my titanium and silver out. When the game allows me to. This is me mashing right click, hoping that the game will actually help me. Seven. 10. silver. Seriously, I have ridiculous amounts of silver, and I'm just finding even more of it. 270 bars of this shit. And it's literally just clogging my inventory. I could break them down into money, and I have been doing that on occasions. But at the same rate, occasionally, very occasionally, there are moments when it's actually useful for me to have silver. So I can't exactly junk it all and be done with it. Made that mistake once, and I'm not making it again. I feel like I should have gotten... I should have been starting to get silicon by now, but okay, I guess not. There we go. Now I'm getting silicon. And glass. Good to know. So let's see what else I can junk in terms of bricks. Red slate. Red sandstone block. Basic bitch sand. Alright, technically I could be junking the meteorite rock too. Flesh chunks. Maybe I should just keep those actually. There we go. Yeah, let's drop the meteorite rock into there. Then let's make those turbines. Because having turbines would be much more effective on that than on the third planet. Considering it's like 12 watts of power apiece, and I could probably easily power the liquid mixer with that. Actually, come to think of it, let's move the liquid mixer over there. Or the lab centrifuge, I mean. Because, let's face it, it's gonna be much more useful over there than it is over here. And I could probably drop this tombstone into the garbage where it belongs. With all the other waifus like Aqua and Aqua. Yes, I said Aqua twice. There are 2 Aquas. I don't know what to drop. Crap. Actually, I could probably just drop a random sapling. There we go. Time to set this up. Because I feel like having the lab centrifuge would be much more useful on the actually windy planet where I can get sufficient power. Because that thing, the lab centrifuge takes up a ridiculous amount of wattage. I believe it was like 22 or 20. So I rarely get to use the thing. Hell, I've only used it once in my entirety of having it, and I think I've had it since like episode 12. It's about time I set it up in a place where it can actually get use. And pick up. Put down. And most importantly, place these wind turbines down. Let's do that. I'm gonna need my bamboo again. Because, like, bamboo is just so easy to get for platforms and whatnot. I have boatloads of the stuff from when I had to scrap my original ship design. I'm still sad about that, okay? I had this awesome plan for a space bonsai, and the game is just like, yeah, we're gonna glitch you with a llama. Fucking llamas. Drop that. I just realized there's no bamboo in here, is there? Irony. Ah, jeez. So in that case, I'm just gonna have to pick something else. Simple. I do have hexapane panels. But the question is, do I really want to use them? And the answer, not really. So I guess I'll just take these bricks, make it look lame. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have it in here. Do I? No, I do not. I'll probably just, like, go and gather some more bamboo in my off time. It literally will be a cakewalk, because they grow in, like, an instant. They're everywhere. Two and three, and there we go. Take up my brick. Just plant a little platform right there. Because these still need to have access to a vector for sunlight, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but even still, don't want to test it. Now, where are my wind turbines? Eventually I'll find them. More like eventually I'll actually see them. Holy crap. There we go. And 1, 2. And immediately, look at all that wind. These things are just going to run, and that's about it. So now comes the issue of wiring. Click you, and there we go. 1. And 2. Let's inspect this. Yeah, it requires 20 watts of power. With these 2 turbines hooked up to it, that's 24 watts. That should, because if I remember correctly, electricity is additive, as it should be. So this thing will run forever and a day, and I will be absolutely joyous. Let's see if it can actually mill this. Answer, no. I don't even know what a lab centrifuge can mill. Probably fluids, mostly. Can't mill sand? No. Loose silt. No, that's probably for the powder. Dinger. But since it is nearby this thing, I should be able to check, right? I can apparently mill Aegisalt ore. Okay, it's just an output from recombinant honeycomb. Ether has to be an input. Ether dust. No. Alien rock. Alien soil. Black slime. Bloody rock. Blood crystal. Bone meal. Not processed by this station. What? Then what exactly does the lab centrifuge process? Meh. Other than fluids, they should be saying. Actually, technically, I think it can process... No, it can't process gases. Liquid iron, healing water... Wait, poison. Oh, yes. I forgot for a moment. It could process poison. I'm going to need to eat something. Beam up to my ship. Meat. Meat. Delicious, nutritious meat. Okay. Last item. I'm going to process a little poison with that centrifuge. In the meantime, I might as well say this. For those who dropped by, thanks so much for dropping by. I really appreciate the support. again, I will be having another morning stream tomorrow of Starbound, starting 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. And yeah, figure that would be something good to generally do. Easiest way to show support for my endeavors of being a general content creator is just to drop by, watch, comment, that type of stuff. Normally when I stream, it's Saturdays and Sundays, PM Eastern Standard. There's a schedule on Twitch that normally shows it, but the TLDR is 9 PM Eastern Standard Saturdays, and that is Friday game night. 6 PM Eastern Standard on Sundays, and that is game clearing. In this case, Starbound Frackin Universe. And holy hell, the fact that this has survived half a year, it's met my expectations. Just saying that. It's met my expectations and then some. If at any point you miss a stream and are dissatisfied about that, that's totally fine. You can easily catch the VODs of this for a couple weeks on Twitch, then after that, they end up being sent over to YouTube on about a 10-day to 14-day delay. Specifically, you can find them on the YouTube channel Sage Blake. Shouldn't be too hard to find there. You can also find other things that I've done, such as a particular series that I'm doing right now called Preview Purview, where I'm taking a look at various game demos and whatnot, and seeing if they'd be worth a second look at in the future, or maybe just skipping over. If at any point you find like something that you want to show me, or just generally want to get my attention for something, social media tends to be a good way to do so. Be it YouTube, the suggestion box I have attached to this Twitch channel, just for offhand reasons, and also my Twitter account, @SageOfMagi. I'm trying to get better at using social media, and slowly I'm trying to be more social about it. You can also follow that Twitter for updates on when future streams may occur, should they have to be, like, shifted or postponed or whatnot. Or just general things that I'm working on. Speaking of things I'm working on, there's a DeviantArt page, Sage of Magi, that I'm really need to update at some point. Where you can find various other things I've worked on, including things I've drawn, like the title card that I still need to put up there. I'll remember one of these days. As well as things I've written and as well, such as the current work that I'm working on, which is... Well, actually, technically it's two things for right now. The first of which being being a RPG Maker game that I'm slowly working on, known as One Soul Fragmented. And also another thing that I'm working on, a actual written work known as No Stones Unturned. Other than that, that's all of my plug my shit stuff out of the way. I'll probably go until this poison hits 900. Meantime... Okay, that's completely milled. So let's just keep milling that. Actually... no, it's just gonna split the power between the two of them, and that's not ideal. Because then the centrifuge is just gonna get slowed down to a stop. So in that case, let's pick up some crystal, I guess. and seed-related stuff. Wow, those are growing pretty quickly, actually. Let's see here. Where are those Fey Crystal seeds? Answer, they are somewhere. That's Fey Crystal proper. I need seedlings. Such they should be in here. I think I'm just blind. Oh, hell yes, I'm definitely blind. There we go. But yeah, again, easiest way to support me generally is to follow the Twitch channel in case like I end up streaming something you might be interested in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, again, in case there's something you might be interested in. Because I am fairly diverse in terms of the games in which I like playing and whatnot. There's usually going to be something for someone at some point. But with that and all things settled, I think it's about time for me to call stream for the night. This is for the day, I should be saying. And return to my void of solitude. Talagan, talakit na.